All right. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well. Fernando here. Just wanted to share something before heading into the weekend, and it's a recap of the week. Some of the things that might give you a little bit of freedom, love, and growth, and some of the things I've shared with folks this week and I experimented with and got a lot of feedback. So let's get started here. The first one is this book here that we covered in one of our coaching sessions, the Be Yourself Now book by Dr. Benjamin Hardy. Highly recommend you grab a copy or the summary of it in Blinkist. We covered the summary of the third chapter. If you just want to go to one chapter, go to the third one. And we did an amazing exercise with that chapter in a group coaching session. Next, we did I did a podcast with Stephen Klein, the super connector, and this amazing human being, Victor Sagalovsky, and that is here. And if you want to like watch and listen to this man speak about his discoveries, and one of the biggest one is light water. And he explains what light water is, why whales they migrate so far to drink this type of water from icebergs, and why they go to, say, fast in Maui or in Hawaii, which I didn't know whales fasted. So listen to this episode here. Highly recommend if you're into health, which I know you are. Next is the artificial intelligence resource of the week. I posted a link here. This guy is amazing. He's always covering the best useful tools for AI. Listen to all his videos. This is the best one for you this week. Next is my favorite AI prompt of the week. Have you ever wanted to chat with your favorite author? Well, I tried it via AI, of course. Well, in person too, if you can. So I was doing some research on weekly planning and best practices on weekly planning. And so I asked some of my favorite authors, such as Tim Ferriss from the 4-Hour Workweek. So this is the prompt I use. Act as if you are, and then put the author's name. So say Tim Ferriss, and then ask this question. How do you desire result? So for me here was, how do you plan your week? And then got amazing results. I did this with about 8 authors. Stephen Covey from the 7 Habits, and it was amazing. Next one is, say, Tim Ferriss. Tim, how did you write the 4-Hour Workweek book? And then have a chat, then AI will grab words that it makes it feel like you're chatting with your author. It was amazing. Next, on money news, I watched this interview with a media outlet in Warren Buffett, and he's 92 years old. And what I got from the interview is the simplicity that, how he never goes for shiny objects when it comes to investments, how he's usually just down to earth, making decisions that may not be that bright or sophisticated. However, he's amassed, billions of dollars in net worth and done the same for his investors. So highly recommend you listen to this right here. I don't agree much with the title of this video that is on YouTube. I changed the title here for this newsletter. Yeah, so I think you're going to get a kick out of this 92-year-old, how, simple he makes things. Next, for events coming up, there's a forró class. Forró is a social dance from Brazil. If you're in San Diego, there is one on the 23rd. You know how I've been bringing up the topics of of physical and body intelligence, and how dance is one of the best things that one can do to increase awareness of the body. So check this one out. I'll be there at the last 7-8 times I've attended. It's been amazing. I'm sure it's going to be amazing as well. Another event is the real estate investing mastermind that I host on will be Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And here I will share wholesaling, lease options, subject twos, short sales, landlording, remote investing, assignment of contract, you name it. Next, this week, recap. So I started something last week, which is like a Q&A, MAA, Ask Me Anything session. It went very well, so I'm going to repeat tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'm calling it this week's recap, wins and Q&A, and Ask Me Anything session, Saturday soulful session with Fernando. So come join if you like. It'll be a lot of fun. Next is the group training session, top resources of this week. So this week I covered some amazing things, such as the 3 qualities to look for in a life partner. And this was inspired by Dr. Love, the Love Doctor, Anil Gupta, dear friend and mentor. Also, we talked about mental health versus brain health. And this was inspired by a podcast I listened from Dr. Amen. Highly recommend you look into that. And I should link a podcast here that I'm referring to. Next, we did an exercise that was inspired by Dr. Benjamin Hardy's book, Be Your Future Self Now, which I got a lot of positive feedback from. Next, we did this body intelligence training, 2 ways to use the body intelligence to make decisions. And the purpose here was to go from thinking to using the intelligence of the body, the intelligence that keeps your heart beating, your lungs breathing, using that same intelligence to make decisions. And the feedback has been amazing, how something so simple can be so profound, and how, our thoughts we're not our thoughts, and how we can't rely on thoughts all the time. And it's best to rely with the body intelligence, because that intelligence keeps the body alive. So it has your highest good at heart at all times. And next, we talked about talents and how to bring them to use again, inspired by the parable of the talent, if anyone has heard of it, and also how to make new promises on bringing them back to use, inspired by the quote, use it or lose it. Let's see. Next, here's an invitation to sign up for one of the 3 weekly sessions that I host. What I've seen people do is they stop procrastination and they achieve their most important goals in 90 days. That has been say the case studies of the people that are joining these weekly sessions. Some come for 2 sessions, some for 1. You have up to 3 different times, different days to accommodate your schedule, and put it to the test. Give it a try. Next quote that resonated with me the most was by this week was from Maya Angelou. And this was a quote that I saw today. This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before. And it resonates a lot with me and how I live my life, and how sometimes when people, they take wonder as a way of life, such as, sometimes when children are living in wonder because they're learning every day words or things, or when they see things on TV or they see things in nature, there's a wonder there. So that's why I wanted to share this with you. If you want to have a wonderful day, apply a lens or a perspective of wonder, even if only for 5 minutes. Put a timer for 5 minutes. I'm going to have a lens of wonder. I'm going to have ears of wonder. I'm going to have eyes of wonder and see things through that lens, hear things through that filter, and see what happens. And let me know. And the way I found this quote is through this app here, which is my favorite app on my phone. And it's the app with the highest return on investment. And it's this app here. It's called Insight Timer. And I put a link to it here. And this link will also take you to this group that I created inside Insight Timer. Insight Timer is an app for meditation. And now it's become an app where maybe I think 600,000 people go every day to meditate. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this newsletter. Come back next week for more. But wait, each item in the newsletter did you enjoy most? Text me, let me know at 619-598-1041, or WhatsApp me, or send me a tweet at Fernando Orlando, or post it in the Instagram, fernandofromorlando.com. To your fantastic life. Till next time, see ya.